Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcoming back all my cosmic followers here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about action figures. We talk about play sets. We talk about vehicles. We talk about Pokemon. We talk about some really cool cosmic collectibles that are out there in the tubosphere, just like this. Today we're going to be focusing on some 3 3/4 inch figures, some 4-inch figures, which are in the 1/18 scale. Again, if you are new to the channel, please check out the links in the description. I have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. I also sell paperback books. When I make a sale, I bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe to find some really cool collectibles just like this. Don't forget, check out the playlist. Check out the amazing photos. Well, they're as amazing will be for me, of course. Check out the YouTube shorts. Watch the videos. You can remix, remaster, reinvigorate, reimagine what the Dark Cosmic Universe is in your universe, of course. Again, if you are new to the channel, please check out the playlists. Trying to get to that 4,000 viewed hours. We'll see what YouTube has to offer for us, of course. Also, leave some comments. That definitely helps the channel. This definitely helps the channel as well. And watching these videos, again, sharing these videos, check them out on your socials or leave them on your socials. Leave a link in the description to your friends. Send a text message so they can check out the channel as well. Okay, very excited today. This is one of the pre-orders that I've been waiting for. Unfortunately, there was a thing called those, I'm going to say it, they were like nasty little tariffs. And the nasty little tariffs caused delays in a lot of action figures that were supposed to be released this year. It was just one of those blips that were out there, and us, the action figure collectors, well, we had to pay for it, unfortunately. And some of us did, some of us didn't, but that's another story for another time. But when I found out this figure was going to be released, this one here is the one that we're looking at. It is from the Cops and Crooks TV series. Now, this is a modern take of Marshall Sundown, who was one of the characters on the Cops and Crooks show. So if you remember that show, you know who this character was. The figures that were back in the, I think it was like the 90s. So we've got a lot of 80s and 90s kind of figures going on over here. I remember seeing these at KB toy stores. Yes, I'm outdating not outdated. Yeah, I'm pretty much outdated on that moment. I am dating myself, not like going out to McDonald's for a good time. No, I'm just like, I remember seeing these in, oh my gosh, the bargain bins at KB Toys. I really don't remember seeing the Cops and Crooks at Toys R Us. I'll be honest with you, it wasn't a show that interests me. It just didn't have, the pizzazz that I was looking for. Now, of course, fast forward almost like 40 years later-ish, yours truly, when I saw it, I'm like, whoa, he's coming in on the 1/18 scale. They're making those. That's cosmically epic. All right, let's take a look at the card art first, as always. So again, this is one of the ones that I wanted pre-ordering, waited, and it took a while for the initial waves of these figures. Again, I think they were Kickstarter. I don't remember 100% sure. But now they should be on the Chicken Fried Toys website. So if you are looking for this figure, this is the first one that has been released. There are more coming, hopefully, down the pipeline. If this particular figure sells really well, and from what I have read, this one has been selling well. Now, it did take a while. Again, I saw all the tooling. We're looking at the card art here. Looks really cool for a modern version of Cops and Crooks. In the back, check it out. We've got some on-duty officers that are in the waiting wings. So again, hopefully these will be done, which I am looking forward to. And again, these can only be purchased online. You can't get them at, Walmart or Target. But again, really, really cool. Pause the video here if you want to read more about Marshall's Sundown. Very cool figure. Again, I love the card art. Very reminiscent of Cops and Crooks. Going back to the show, it wasn't something that really got my interest way back when. I mean, they were fighting for the attention of, kids way back when. You had Masters of the Universe, you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you had Silverhawks, all these cartoons that were out there. And again, now these two, of course, the most wanted. I'm really hoping that these figures get made. So again, please support. And if you really want these figures, go to Chicken Fried Toys. And again, I'm not really sure how many of these they will have. I did have to wait. And, it was really cool to actually finally see this one come. I was like, I pre-ordered it in hopes that I would get one. And it actually is here. Again, I had to wait and wait and wait. And I had to bug them and bug them and bug them. Like, the people who were first orders, they get the first priority. And I get it. I completely get it. But we got a lot of cool 80s inspired toys over here. So again, if you want to know anything about Cops, it was set in the year 2020. The Central Organization of Police Specialists, hence the name COPS, C-O-P-S, is a special group of policemen with cyborg enhancements that strengthen each member of the member's particular talents. And they fight crime in Empire City. So, very excited about this figure being released. Very excited it's in my collection. We're going to take a look at what came with some of the accessories. Now, he does have a badge here. I'm not really sure, as you can tell, how to put the badge on. I don't know if I got to glue it. But for the time being, it's going to be here. Here's the stand from Chicken Fried Toys. This one is really, really cool. Again, I know I've talked about it before. I need to order more of, stands for the figures. But yeah, pretty excited. And we're going to take a look at the figure scale. We've got the ruler over here. Now, he does have his 10-gallon hat on. So he comes in over at a whopping 4.5 inches. But again, most of the figures here are in that 1/18 scale, plus or minus a few inches as I go around. Some of them are a little bit smaller, like the Super 7 figures are a little bit on the smaller side, but they look really cool. Let's take a look at the figure. I know you're waiting, and thank you for waiting in again this far. Here is the figure. Looks really, really cool. He's got his bandana. He's got his accessories. Again, really well detailed figure. If you know anything about Fresh Monkey Fiction, if you know anything about the company called Chicken Fried Toys, I know it sounds like a silly name for a company, but that's who they are. And you know what? I think it's really awesome. They're really awesome. And again, yours truly, I wasn't really big into getting cowboy figures. That just might, wasn't my thing. But when I saw they were going to do Cops and Crooks, and they're going to do 3 3/4 inch, because I think the other ones, I think they're 4.5 inches or maybe 5 inches. They had all these mechanical things, and I'm like, they just and they're expensive as anything. Now this one was $30 plus $10 shipping. So again, you're looking at least under $50, and then you're like, whoa, Avian, that's a little too much for a figure. I get it. However, the details are awesome. Now, some other figures that I did pick up from Chicken Fried Toys. We've got the gunslinger himself, and I did display this one on the channel, which is really cool. Kind of like Yul Brynner, but, not really. Who knows? Yeah, it is. But cool figure. Love it. And I'm so glad he's in the collection. May have sold out. Another Chicken Fried Toy figure that I wound up getting. I thought it was really cool. It got this little alien character. Now, they are making more like aliens in their collections. I'm not sure about this one. what his availability is on their site. But again, very excited to get it. You know, and then I wound up getting this guy because yours truly with Fresh Monkey Fiction and the whole, you know, Eagle Force. And this one, when I had seen this one, the Texas Ranger looks really awesome together with that. And some other figures from the, well, inspired by the 80s. We've got the Power Lord himself, Adam Power. This is a Glyos figure, but you can definitely see how it looks really cool. Sectars. We got, was it Dargon, I believe his name? So again, looks really, really cool in that 1/18th scale. And this is so cool that the 80s figures are coming back in this particular scale. Very excited about it. Now, Rom the Space Knight, I think he was back 70s. I may be wrong, but I remember seeing him also, or it, or the robot. I remember seeing this guy in the comic books back in the 80s. I'm like, oh my gosh. For me, I'm like, it's a no-brainer with a lot of these characters. We got Dune in the back. Over here, Super 7. Now, the Super 7 figures, we've got Silverhawks over here. So that was a Quicksilver. Now, you can definitely see how they scale a little bit smaller. So you have a 3 3/4 inch figure over here. You've got one that's over 4 inches. But you know what? They go together. They work really well together. And again, it's this whole 80s, like, inspired figures in here. And then back here we've got the Manglord from I can't remember the name of the company, but he's a Glyos figure, so he's kind of in that whole, you know, 1/18 scale. Very excited about this, super excited that I was able to find this figure. I'm so glad it came. I had to wait, and then I got my notification in my email, and I'm like a kid on Christmas morning. I just like could not wait. And then when it showed up, I was like, oh, what is that? And as I'm looking through, I'm like, oh, that's right. That's my pre-order. I'm like very excited about that, which is cosmically epic, of course. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you, everyone, for watching the videos. So appreciate it. Sharing the videos, talking to your friends about it, checking out the playlists, checking out all the videos when you can, or even like the shorts. Thanks so much. There will be more Halloween stuff. I am getting organized and getting some more videos for that. Haven't happened yet, but I am doing it. Got a lot going on. Actually just set up part of the outdoor Halloween thing, and I might do a video on that. I've definitely upgraded some new stuff and added some new stuff, which is really, really cool. Anyway, thank you guys so much. If you are subscribed to the channel, you are part of the Dark Cosmic family. All you got to do is subscribe. That's how you want to help support the channel. Really appreciate that. We are trying to get to 4,000 hours viewed, and it will happen. And when we do, we'll see what YouTube has to offer us here in the Dark Cosmic universe. But to my Dark Cosmic family out there, who are they? They are my cosmic cosmonauts, my cosmic comrades, my insane toy collectors, my dark cosmic Pokemon collectors, and my dark cosmic collectors out there. Thank you guys again. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what figures you have. Maybe you got them in a larger scale. I know the 6-inch ones, they have the 5-inch, you know, all these different scales. Yours truly, I'm a 1/18 scale kind of guy because that's the way it is. And again, really happy to get this one from Chicken Fried Toys. And thank you for putting up with me with all my messages. Hey, did you get my order? Hey, is it coming? I see everyone else having, you know, theirs. I want mine. Where's mine, please? Thank you very much. I had to wait, but you know what? Patience is not a virtue of mine. But that's okay. It's here. Very excited. It's in the collection. Totally excited. And again, it's an 80s vibe going on. Anyway, thank you guys again. So appreciate that. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those action figures. Come back here to the YouTubosphere, better known as YouTube. And we'll definitely see you soon for another video. Thanks again. Take care.